Hey gang, welcome to another edition of Doc's Holiday Schlock, where it's a review of the movie Nixon and Hogan Smoke Christmas. This one follows the adventures of a couple of stoners, in which one of them, I believe it was Hogan, really wants Santa to hang out with them for Christmas time. Well, he gets his wish. Unfortunately, Santa brings with him some weed that, it's the wrong kind. Apparently, he gets some from a witch, and Santa becomes sort of a zombie. So now it's up to Nixon and Hogan to try and deliver presents all over the town. And along the way, they meet some pretty interesting characters. One of them being a mad scientist who has a pumpkin head-like creature who actually has an actual pumpkin head. And Zombie Claus winds up sticking around with a couple of women that come by, and, well, they reveal themselves to be some sort of tentacled creatures. So Santa, by using I don't know what, contacts Nixon and Hogan and tells them that they need to try to get back the house and save him and everybody else and save the world and all this other nonsense. And they wind up sending a choir to I believe it was Nixon's house. I don't know, I wasn't really paying a whole lot of attention to this stupid movie. To kind of, I guess, distract the witch that's there. Yeah, the witch shows up too. And the tentacled creatures, and yeah. So then it all comes down to Nixon and Hogan using the Necronomicon to become demonic-like creatures, which only lasts maybe a few minutes. Zombie Claus gets the witch, and it looks like everything's going to turn out to be okay until the witch comes back, but then they wind up sending the witch back to her own dimension or some nonsense like that. And then it winds up with Nixon, Hogan, Santa Claus, and the tentacled creatures hanging out. Just take my word for it. So, why did this movie suck? Well, for one, Nixon and Hogan are no Cheech and Chong. In fact, they're not even close. I really found these two guys to be very, very, very annoying. And I don't know what they might have been expecting to get out of Santa Claus, but I can probably guess it might have been a pine tree or something. I don't know. I have to admit, I've watched a lot of really bad, low-budget Christmas horror movies. Not very often you get to pretty much see almost a no-budget Christmas horror movie. Well, this is a horror comedy, but you couldn't tell by it unless you're doing what the movie kind of suggests, and that is smoke a little something, if you get my drift. You might enjoy it that way. But I just do not find Nixon and Hogan to be all that funny. And I didn't even find this movie to be all that funny. It had a lot of running gags in it that were just pointless, repetitive, and annoying. I mean, the movie really kind of just, when you kind of sit there and look at it and keep watching it and go, you know, where can this movie go? It keeps going into extremely weird directions. I mean, the tentacled creatures, zombie Santa Claus, a witch, a mad scientist. This one guy's holding some actor who's been in these movies tons of times hostage. don't know what else I can say about this movie except it makes no sense. And if you've seen it, let me know in the comments below about what you think about it. But there you guys have it, a review of Nixon and Hogan Smoke Christmas. Couldn't try to save it, they decided to smoke it. Our heroes, ladies and gentlemen. If you like my videos, always feel free to subscribe. If you have a horror, sci-fi horror, comedy horror, or fantasy horror movie that should have went right back up the chimney, send it my way and I will get on it ASAP. Thank you guys so very, very much for watching. And until next time, as always, stay strong and rock on.